This tablet right here, it's seriously one of a kind. So think about this. It comes with a built-in stand. It's got an 8-speaker system, an 11.5-inch 2K high-resolution display. It comes with the latest Android 14, and it's also a Bluetooth speaker. And all of this for under 25,000 rupees. So guys, it's Lenovo's Tab Plus, and in my very honest opinion, it's a really good tablet if what you're looking for is just to watch movies, TV shows, and listen to music. Now guys, this video is made in collaboration with Lenovo, but everything I talk about here is as per my personal experience. Now, about that sound, let me explain. Or rather, show. Look, here's an iPad for about 1 lakh rupees, okay? Almost 5 times the price. And just hear the difference in the sound output. Right? So let me tell you what's happening. This tablet comes with Octa JBL Hi-Fi speakers, essentially 4 tweeters and 4 force-balanced woofers, which gives it the detail, the depth, and the volume that you just heard. And honestly, at this price point, I don't think there is any other tablet that sounds better than this. And you can clearly see in the design itself that they've made way for the speakers to work the airways and make that immense loud and clear sound. But you know, that's not even the best part. And the problem is, unfortunately, I can't even convey the best part to you, which is actually their Dolby Atmos spatial sound. I mean, you just keep the tab in front of you and watch anything, you'll actually feel the sound wrap around you. And again, it's really something that, you have to hold and experience for yourself. Like, just the other day, I was looking at this F1 movie trailer, and the cars, as they zoom by, I could actually feel the sound go across my ears. And this audio experience is something that you'll actually get with all apps, like YouTube, Netflix, Amazon, and so on. So yeah, it's really built specially for entertainment purposes. And wait, did I say it is also a Bluetooth speaker? I mean, for the same price, you're kind of getting 2 devices, right? A tablet and a speaker. And it's pretty simple. You just hook it up, using Bluetooth, and you could go and play anything that you want. There you go. And it gets really nice and loud. That, right? Pretty nice. So I'm guessing I've sold you the tablet with respect to, how good the speakers are. But what about, the rest of the tablet? Like, can you work on it? What about gaming? So let's talk about all of that. Okay, let's talk about the design, okay? And I've got to say the inbuilt stand is super useful. I'm surprised why other tablet makers aren't already doing something so simple. And I'm guessing it's so that they can sell you their accessories. But honestly, this is amazingly useful. But with this, you can basically make it stand anywhere, and it can go all the way. You get a lot of angles to work with. And it also means that you never have to buy a case or carry a case with it. And despite all of this, this is only 7.7 millimeters thick. The overall build has this nice metal dual tone finish, and this is the Luna Grey, the only color that you get. Looks and feels very clean in my opinion. There's also a 3.5mm headphone jack, if you're still a fan of wired earphones, and it's got a microSD card slot to expand storage by 1 TB. Now, sure, the metal finish, the 8600 mAh battery, the Octa speaker system, all of that makes it slightly heavier than other tablets of the same size, but very honestly, I don't mind the slight increase in the weight if I'm getting that much better sound output. Next, it has an 11.5-inch LCD display that has a 2K resolution, and that means you're able to watch your movie trailers on YouTube, your Netflix and Prime shows all in super crisp quality. The brightness is decent at most. It hits 400 nits, which is good for majority use cases, even outdoors. But of course, in very harsh sunlight, it may not be able to keep up with that. But again, I can't think of many reasons why you would do that in the first place. The other thing is that the refresh rate on this peaks at 90 Hz, so it's not as smooth as 120 Hz. But again, if you're buying this primarily for watching, TV shows or movies or videos, it doesn't really matter because all of that content is either at 30 Hz or at most at 60 Hz, and this is already peaking at 90 Hz, so it's more than sufficient for that. This tablet does have a dedicated reading mode which adjusts the brightness and saturation for a more pleasant reading experience, or you could just switch to grayscale to get more of that e-reader vibe. Next, it ships with Android 14 and it's upgradable to Android 16, plus it comes with a very clean install, very few pre-installed apps like Fitbit, WPS Office, and Lenovo Vantage. So effectively, almost no bloatware, very clean install. It's got a PC mode that gives you a more desktop-like vibe. You're able to open multiple apps simultaneously, have them side by side, have a taskbar to switch between apps real quick, and have all your controls and notifications here on the bottom right corner. There's a freestyle mode that lets you also use this tablet as a second screen to another computer. And this is also really good if you want to use it to, record tutorials on the screen itself. So you can record your screen in very high resolution, which is great for quality. You can decide which audio you want to record from the device or from the mic or both. And by the way, it's also compatible with the Lenovo Tab Plus. So, if you want to annotate or if you want to draw something to explain in your tutorial videos, you can get that separately. There's also inbuilt ambient sounds that I think is an excellent addition. You could just, have it placed on your bedside with some calming rain sounds, or get into a productive workflow mode with any of these sounds that you see here. And of course, there are cameras, both front and back, both 8 megapixel, good enough to let you have decent video calls. Okay, finally, let's talk about performance and battery life. So, spec-wise, it's got a MediaTek chip and comes with 8 gigs of RAM. But what does that really mean, for you? So, as I said already, it's great for browsing the internet, watching movies, TV shows, and that actually pretty easily takes care of 90% of the majority of us buy a tablet for. Now, you could definitely hook up a Bluetooth keyboard, fire up Google Docs and start work. You can connect a mouse, start Google Slides and work on your presentations. It may not feel very snappy, but it gets the job done. And where you might feel a bit of a performance slowdown is if you're trying to use too many apps together at the same time, or if you're downloading a really large file from the internet, or let's say that you're trying to install an app and at the same time you're trying to use another app. So you may feel a bit of snag. And the other area is gaming. Can it play games? Absolutely. I played the latest Asphalt Legends Unite and the gameplay was smooth. And with those speakers, very enjoyable. However, the tablet does lower the graphic quality and prioritizes smoother gameplay. One other thing, while gaming, I ended up covering the speakers, but an easy workaround was just to turn it around so speakers are facing up, and that solves the problem. I mean, all in all, given the price point, I think it just about delivers. It's got this 8600 mAh battery, supports 45 watt fast charging. You've got this Type-C port here that you can use for charging, and you could also just connect external drives or pen drives to access or transfer files or even create backups. And all of this for $22,999 with a 1-year warranty. I mean, overall, guys, this is seriously a very one-of-a-kind tablet in the market right now. The speaker output is phenomenal. It's got Dolby Atmos spatial sound. The built-in stand is aces in my book, and the ability to act as a second screen, a dedicated PC mode, all of that makes it a really good tablet that stands at about 22,999 rupees. And really, if you're in the market to buy a tablet, especially for, just watching stuff, streaming videos, you should really think about considering this one, okay? Try it out, demo it if you can, and you'll see what I'm talking about. The only thing that I think they could have improved on is the panel. So instead of LCD, they could have gone with an LED panel or an OLED panel. Now, of course, that would have increased the price. Hopefully something we'll see in the Tab Plus too. But yeah, that's it guys about the Lenovo Tab Plus. If you guys still have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll definitely help you out. And if you guys did enjoy watching the video, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification icon and mark all. Really helps the channel grow. I'll see you guys in the next one.